Since I was a kid, I've been a G. If I was you, I could have wings. I'm so tired of my body. She just swallowing out my day. Ever since I was a G, I've been a G. Wishing that I know she wanted me.
Yeah, so far so good on the YouTube.
Yeah, very good. We are live in the broadcasting lounge with Stefan McCartan. Welcome, man.
Welcome, thank you.
Looking forward to this. Round 2, Summer Series, the Bend V8s. Where are we? Oh, broadcasting lounge, sponsored by Gamma Flare. So that's new and exciting, bringing us lots to give away and lots to do. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good, and obviously thanks to them for coming on board this season. And yeah, let's bring it on.
Yeah, 100%. What have we got? Auto FI there as well. So they're a finance company for vehicles. So check them out. There'll be some links on our Facebook page to them. We are just finishing up quali, a bit of a top 10 shootout, something different for the boys, and we're jumping into Heat 1. So Russell Pepper's got pole. We'll scroll down the top 10 and then we'll get into it, eh? How does that sound?
Sounds good, mate.
Very cool, very cool. Just waiting for these guys to jump in. So Scott McKenzie's on the grid. Peter Vandenberg, 6th and 7th spot there. Still waiting for Russell and a few other drivers to get their car out on track, just fueling up and getting the tyres out
Trying
of their
to play
heaters.
the fuel-saving game already.
Yeah, there we go. Bit of inside information from Stefan McCartan, eh?
Oh yeah, the 200 milliliters you might save if you don't have your ignition button turned on.
Yeah. So Russell Pepperell, pole position tonight at the Bend, round 2. Sitting in the broadcasting lounge, Matchful Entertainment taking over next week, so they're going to be, watch out for that. Whole new bunch of guys having a blast. We might as well scroll down the order, still waiting for Blake to jump in, but Roger Forbett in 3rd, Trent Bennett 4th spot, Michael Gunstone 5th, Scott McKenzie 6th, Peter Vandenberg 7th spot, Michael Jones 8th spot, Shane Edgar, I do believe, starting from pit lane, and Dylan Radford in 10th spot. This guy's just about to go live. Crazy amount of cars on track, hoping the stream holds together. Hopefully the PC can do what it needs to do, and we'll just see how this plays out.
Yeah, no, it should be a good race. The interesting to see how the pit strategy goes in the future. But the lights are on, and let's get this underway.
Green flag, green flag.
And we're off. It looks like it's a great start from everyone in the 10. Very even. No obvious people bogging down.
Quite a few cars about 8 back there.
Yeah, well, there we
Drama in
go.
the
There it
back
is
area.
at the back. Yep, there we go. Big
Yeah,
crash.
yeah.
That's about 6 cars, 7 cars. Might be a bit of a safety car there, potentially.
I'd say so. It isn't looking overly healthy, is it?
Ooh, no, that's a bit laggy there. Oh, it's still happening down into turn 3, and Blake Reynolds just been absolutely cleaned up.
Just see if it settles down.
Where's the cars spread out?
Yeah, looking forward to that.
I think we are a safety car here. I wouldn't be surprised, as there are approximately 4 cars with meatballs and about 20 cars with damage.
Oh, there we go. Good bit of a battle here. Taylor Mitchell, Heath Parlett. With Heath just ahead of him as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Ridley Turner rejoining as well at the back. He's yeah, his car's left, right, and centre at the moment.
No word from race control yet?
I haven't heard them come over comms. There's been a couple of people request tow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Bit of drama there, Taylor Mitchell.
Yeah, he's been just been collected by I believe that's Bruce Tannock in the Mag Turbo car.
Oh, there we go. That'll explain that.
He's been spun around there by what looks like one of the Reaper racing cars potentially, and then just absolutely collected by a Mag Turbo car there. Not unfortunate. Bruce couldn't really do much because Taylor was rolling back onto the track. So. But after lap 1, looks like Russell has settled into the race lead. Blake's still P2. Yeah, looks like everyone's kind of held position in that top 10, to be honest.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, looks like the stream is somewhat settling down occasionally.
Yeah. We'll just
Let's get in there.
find somewhere to sit. Dylan Radford just taking the lead there. Not even my data's keeping up.
Word from race control, Ian Parker has been given a drive-through penalty for an incident on lap 1.
Here we go. Alright, we're gonna have to maybe throw this out again. So trying to keep the settings high for Sky, so yeah.
Taylor Mitchell's just requested a tow, I believe, parked off at the end of the hairpin, or one of the MRX cars anyway.
Yeah, interesting. Normally a request to tow is a safety car, so
Yeah, maybe because it's just a 15-minute heat, they may not want to, but due to the it's a 2-minute lap time. You're probably looking 4 or 5 minutes under safety car a lap, so there's a potential that maybe not doing it in the short heat here, but they'll be doing it in the feature. Or else we'll be having potentially a 3-lap shootout.
yeah, battle for first and second here. Blake Fitz and Russell Pepperell.
Yeah, only 3 tenths between it. Yeah, I'd rather be in Rogers' spot right now, to be honest. If these two come together, only a second behind, easily gainable and at this track in particular.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And with the bend being so hard to overtake, Blake's gonna have to have a big dive to be able to get on the inside anywhere, I think. So, but also, I mean, being out front with Russell being able to control it's obviously a nice place to be as well.
100%. Roger Forbett not too far behind. Michael Gunstone, Peter Vanderberg battling it out for 4th and 5th. DPR Racing and South Canterbury Removals, Guns Up Racing, Michael Gunstone there. Blood technology, eh?
It's good when it's good, and it's a pain in the ass when it's not.
Yeah, 100%. Good, but we'll see this first race through, and then we've yeah, into the main event, which is the full feature race, full reverse grid, which is going to be a bit of fun.
Yeah, especially around here when it's as we saw off the start line there, the back of the grid, there was a big crash involving about 6 to 8 cars, and if that happens, what would then be at the front, that could be a 40 car, potentially a 40 car whole field crash. So yeah, it could be a bit interesting in that full reverse grid race.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Good fun.
Absolutely. Nothing better for a stream than absolute chaos.
Yeah, it is good fun. Good fun. We do enjoy the racing here at SuperCars NZ, and yeah, good to see good big fields. What are we, 42 cars on track, maybe a few more, so good to see, still alive, still strong, still hammering it out.
Yeah, absolutely, and obviously been summer series in the combination of Div 1 and Div 2 in this, so it's big disparity different, sorry, of between the top guys and the bottom guys. It's great to see everyone mixing it up and giving those Div 2 guys a bit of an idea of what they need to do to step up to the Div 1 come the autumn series.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a bit of a standout here. Shane Watt in 13th spot. Getting chased down by the ever fast Troy Stone Street, but Shane Watt taking a break from the broadcasting lounge in the GT3s and been taken over by Stefan yourself, the man, and yeah, Shane's jumped back in the V8 and doing reasonably well in round 2 by the looks.
Yeah, absolutely. He's up a couple of spots this race, and he's as you mentioned, Stone Street behind him and Mahan behind as well have also respectively up 10 and 9 spots themselves, so they're on a hard charge as well, coming back through from the rear of the grid.
Yeah, very cool.
And actually Dan Nolan, I think, is currently the biggest mover, which looks like he just avoided that big crash on lap 1 and he's up 18 spots at the moment.
Oh, there we go, Dan Nolan, yep. Troy Stone Street up 11, Heath up 7 there, and Ridley Turner up 4 spots. But we got lap 5, 10 lap race. Blake Fitz, Russell Pepperell's where we're at the moment, first and second.
Yeah, right on each other the whole time. They are pulling away from Roger now. Roger's fallen back about another second since we last looked here, but I think these two are going to be nose to tail the whole race, and it's just going to come down to who's been able to save the tyres enough towards the end.
Yeah, like you say, Blake just finding that one little spot where he knows Russell may be a little bit weak and chuck the nose in there and hope like hell.
Yeah, exactly, and yeah, the track temp's 40 degrees, so these tyres will be screaming around this track. They don't like it at cold temps, let alone when it's up as high. Any little slide will overheat the rears, and that's all Blake needs, and he'll be right there alongside Russell.
Yeah, there we go. See how that pans out. Where are we? Look for some more battles going on. Stephen Adams, Scott McKenzie, Dylan Radford. Let's hop down there. Just gotta find their names. There's so many, so many cars.
40 cars on track. It's yeah, 100%.
Scott McKenzie did the Bathurst 1000 by himself.
Wow. Yeah, good on him. I think I did 101 laps of the Simplex one. I was cooked. So yeah, well done to him. No way I could have done it.
You know, he's a bit of an endurance man, and yeah, likes to push himself, from what I understand, chatting with him.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's definitely one way to do it.
Right, shall we see what happened earlier with Taylor Mitchell?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
See how our
You see how the replay pays out.
Yeah. It was probably as good as the time that it was picked up, so I would imagine it's probably, oh, there we go, just getting a bit loose in the dirt there. I don't believe that was it. We'll go back to live. See how things are going up the front.
I think he just kind of had enough by the look of that. He did get involved, obviously, with that incident with Bruce a bit earlier. So maybe it was damaged and just the car wasn't super drivable or nice.
Hmm.
And with the reverse grid, the way that works, he'll technically be on pole for that. So
Oh, yeah.
could be a strategy there for him just to take the points in the second race over the first race.
Yeah, walk away with that. Sounds like a good strategy.
Yeah, could be an option that he contemplated. But yeah, it looks like Russell's slowly eking away from Blake. He's gained about half a second in the last 2 laps. So I think Blake may have hooked his tyres just a little bit too much. Yeah, he's sliding everywhere now out of the exits as Blake. So yeah, I think it's Russell's pretty safe up in P1.
Look at this here. Dan Nolan, Shane Eager, Heath Mann, Rob Coward, Thomas McCall.
All nose to tail. Big battle pack.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. 3 wide on the exit of turn 1 never works at any track.
Yeah. Keeping it clean though. There's
Doing well. Heath's on a bit of a charge coming back through because he was in front of these guys. He's obviously had a bit of an oopsie and gone off track. And Shane's obviously coming from a pit lane start, trying to go down the inside of everyone. Oh, a little bump on the exit.
yeah, Shane's really good at passing actually. A couple of times we've watched him. So knows how to pull a pass.
He's also very good in the wet. I believe he was he bet me at Phillip Island in the wet, I think it was last season, in the V8s, or the season before. So he's very handy in the V8s.
Yeah, definitely. Ridley Turner getting a bit loose there. Skeleton Sim Racing from Aussie jumped in with us to have a blast in the V8s. Hopefully they're enjoying it and yeah, settling in. Finding their
Yeah, no,
spot
it's always
in the
good
pack.
to have new people come in. As much as everyone always thinks of the New Zealand Aussie rivalry, we always welcome anyone and everyone. Have a good blast and have fun on track.
Yeah, it is good fun, definitely. KSR car here, Cam James running in 23rd. JT, Jonathan Turner, Redwood panel and paint.
Yeah, I think these guys might be going close to being on their last lap.
So
Would
jump
go
up
in
the
time
front.
certain. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Russell Petrol, Blake Fitz. He's got a little bit of an edge now. As you were saying earlier, yeah, time certain does sort of mess me up because the white flag doesn't pop up.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Russell's been able to hold his tyres better as well, and Blake's just sort of flowing the white flag to him. So I think Russell should easily be able to bring this home with a few corners, assuming they don't get another lap in. It should be
so
white
there we
flag if
go.
high racing.
Yep, flashing the lights.
Beautiful.
All over Russell Petrol, Blake Fitz, Roger Forbert, Peter Vandenberg, Michael Gunstone, Michael Jones, Luke Bradley, Dylan Radford, Scott McKenzie, Robbie Bradbury, Stephen Adams, coming around the final corner now. Shane White not too far behind him, Phil Carpenter. Troy Stone Street sitting mid-pack or a little bit higher than mid-pack there. Ross Watson, Thomas McCall, Rob Carwood, Ridley Turner, Shane Edgar, Blake Greenhill 20th spot, Cam James 21st coming around the final corner with JT not too far behind him. Daryl Cunningham, Dane Nordiff, Matthew Gerard, Dan Nolan, Wayne Hartnell, Trent Bennett, Josh Smith, Scott Sadgrove coming around with Jake O'Rourke. Haven't seen Jake in a while, good to see him back. Heath just running off track there around the final corner, getting passed by Ian Parker. And Chris Zalewski, Heath Parlett, 35th spot. Bringing it around the final few corners. Bruce Tannock, 36th, bit down the order for Bruce. Dan Turner, Chris Thomas, and Josh Thompson coming in 39th. There we go. Race 1 done. Did come right in the end, so bear with viewers. I'm assuming it's going to be a bit of a nightmare again when we first start trying to unpack the 40 cars with the old donk PC I've got here, but Match Fit Entertainment will be taking over next week on Tuesday night, so watch out for them. They've got a bit of energy, and yeah, really enjoy their watching us and checking out SuperCars NZ. So into a 2-minute warm-up. Might just throw a little Allport's video on. Massive thanks to Allport Motorsports and SimLab sponsoring the V8s again this season, so really stoked with that. Let's throw that on, keep our mics off, and yeah, we'll be back in a sec. Yes, check them out, SimLab gear at Allports. We've got a lot going on. We've got Sky Channel 83 partnering with SuperCars NZ in the broadcasting lounge, so we run our streams to them on Saturday afternoon at 3:30 PM. They're looking at taking over motorsport in New Zealand, so check out, they've got a motorsport channel on Sundays popping up, so they'll be interested to see how that pans out for them. That's their goal at the moment. Yeah, but to talk about extra sponsors, it's good fun, isn't it, Stefan?
Absolutely. Always gives you something to talk about. And then obviously huge thanks to them to all coming on board. Obviously makes our reach a bit better going onto a grassroots national channel, and that's awesome because sim racing has come a very long way since COVID, where it sort of went boom.
Yeah, it certainly did. Yeah, that was when SuperCars NZ started up. It started as 4 of us that used to race together and have a blast, and then yeah, one of us had a silly idea to create a league, and it went crazy, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we're survivors of COVID, so we're still going. What is it, however many years later? So
Yeah, however many years and however many hundreds of people are now within the community. That's awesome.
yeah, we are very lucky. Well, here's the safety cars out here. Sky 83 on the safety car there. Bit of Allports on there as well. And the 83s, Toyota 83s, I believe, is that what they're rocking?
The 86s.
Oh, 86.
New 86. Yeah,
Yeah.
just been updated by iRacing.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Bit of mid-race fun.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
should set up for a drag race. See who see who wins. Give the Toyota like half a car, half a straight length, and then let a supercar go. See who wins at the end of turn.
yeah, bit of Rubbings racing as well would be nice. Come on. Do miss the trucks, but they don't function in the rain or the weather, so yeah.
Yeah, that is very true.
Yeah, so Game of Flair picking up the Broadcasting Lounge main sponsor, so we've got a lot to give away. Yeah, we'll throw out some prizes after we've paused and checked out the race, and yeah, look out for that on the Facebook page. We've been instructed to give something away every single time we stream, so massive thanks to Game of Flair for throwing some bucks in our account to, yeah, keep everybody on track. And yeah,
Yeah, it's good fun, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who wins tonight for that giveaway.
yeah,
I
definitely.
think last week we did biggest position change in race 2.
Yeah, that's one.
We'll do something different tonight, and those results will be on Facebook. So everyone will just have to wait, or in Discord. Everyone will just have to wait and see who won.
Yeah, that's one. That's cool. Probably give away some merch and some iRacing bucks. We're lucky, like I said, we've yeah, been well rewarded, which is exciting. Right, so
If I
that's
remember
a
correctly,
warm
it
up
should only
over.
be
Yes.
it should only be a minute to grid this time. Everyone has to get on quickly.
Oh, okay.
No fuel saving on this time on the grid. And we got Taylor Mitchell,
Oh yeah, there we go.
John Boswell,
John
Dion
Boswell.
near the front as well.
Oh yeah, sneaking up there. Probably sandbagged for a while there. Had a bit of a drama. Josh Thompson up in 7th. Good luck out there, man. It's good fun. Chris Thomas, Dan Turner, Bruce Tannock in 10th. So this is going to be a good battle between Dion, Taylor, and Bruce, I would imagine. And with Dan Turner up there as well. Heath Parlett's fast as well, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely
Chris.
think Taylor and Dion are probably going to run away at the start, but then some of these faster boys are going to come through.
I'll hop on the gearbox at Taylor Mitchell. Oh, did he jump in? Interesting.
I don't think so. No RSM flag has come yet. Bruce with a mega star already up to P4.
Yeah, he's certainly machine Bruce Tannock. So we're just gonna have to wait for everything to catch up here. A lot of data going on. Let's hop up in the blimp if we can.
Does look like Trent Bennett jumped the start though. He's got an iRacing black flag.
Oh, okay, there we go. Choose that data.
It's a lot cleaner this race. Not nearly as many cars involved in incidents. Quick guys are
Cool.
being patient.
So learnt from the beginning, so from the first race.
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it.
It's good news.
Haven't learned that 3 wide still doesn't work around here, but they're trying.
Funny as, and if you're watching on Sky, this is yeah, technology at its best. iRacing certainly labour intensive for PCs, and yeah, looks like Wayne's got to spend some money. Riley Boswell holding his own there with Dion DeGraaf not too far behind. flashing his lights at Taylor Mitchell. Yeah, good luck with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, pretty much.
Taylor Mitchell's super fast in a V8.
100%. Oh, Peter Vanderberg has just been spat out into the wall. He is going though.
Apologise about the glitch, but yeah, that's just good fun. Is what it is at the moment. Not much I can do, sorry team.
So a lot of people are deciding to come in on the first lap and serve their CPS, get out of traffic,
Oh, okay.
including Russell Pepperell. He's in. He'd be the winner of last race. He'd be the top position. Trent Bennett and Heath Mannon are serving their penalties. Heath's been given a black flag from race control
Oh, okay.
for a turn 1 lap 1 incident. So obviously a little bit of stuff was happening there, but all in all a lot calmer than that first race.
Yeah, good stuff. Cheers for that. We'll just keep our eyes forward on Taylor Mitchell here. Wait for the pack to settle. Gotta scroll down. How well do you know the bend?
I don't know the corner names.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
the
yeah.
turn numbers.
Oh yeah.
And roughly what gear you're in. Depending on the ratio, because the bend is one of the few tracks in iRacing with the supercar that you can run one of 3 different ratios. Just depends if you like a shorter ratio, so you're higher in the revs and using higher gears in the low speed stuff. Or me personally, I use the lower ratios that allow me to be in a longer gear.
Alright,
as
here we
it's
go.
better
This is
tyre
a
wear.
lap with Taylor Mitchell and Stefan McCartan.
Right, so coming onto main straight here, this will indicate which ratio he is using. So he is in a medium ratio. We're coming through there. He's got pretty calm wheel spin, not a lot, not sliding the rear around too much, keeping the tyres under check. Down into the hairpin, keeping it pretty calm. Yeah, Taylor's definitely in a bit of a tyre saving mode at the moment.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
calm.
he's
Not calm
keeping-
on the stream.
Yeah, it's keeping it nice and tight through the triple rights. Yeah, he's very much keeping an eye on his tyres here. He's driving the car quite a bit. He's keeping it in 3rd gear. Nice and straight exit. Yeah, he's definitely not pushing 100% at the moment, as though it was a quality lap. He's late apex and everything, keeping it nice and straight on the exit as best as he can. A little bit of wheel spin through that corner. And this is a corner that's very easy to lose the rears, but he's kept it on track. Bit of understeer. It's probably got too much roll bar in front of it as he comes through here, but helps with traction on the exit, which is very pivotal in that corner. And second to last corner, deep on the brakes. Nice blips, doesn't chirp the rears. Nice straight exit. And the last corner is very difficult, so he's keeping it in 3rd, little lift. And a little slide, probably more than he wanted, and that is a lap with Taylor Mitchell.
Yeah, very cool.
And he did a 55-1.
Oh yeah, so best lap here for Taylor Mitchell, 154.36. So certainly, like you say, just keeping it cool and settling in with Dion de Graaf 3.7 seconds behind him. Gonna be happy sitting in 2nd spot there.
Yeah, Dion doesn't seem to quite have the pace of Taylor, but he's hanging in there. He's playing the long game. He's got Bruce another 4 seconds behind him there. And I think the guys that have pitted are kind of in traffic, so they're not really getting any benefit of their early pit stop. Russell's just had to pass. Sorry, he's just got Troy Stone Street behind them. Just had to pass Dane North Drift. Sorry, Jane.
No diff. It
Um,
was no
yeah,
diff. That's how
no
you
diff.
pronounce his name apparently. So
Copy.
all good, all good. Oh man, it's tough out there. I tell you, pronouncing names of a few of these drivers as well.
Yes. Yeah, so Russell's just gone 18th quicker. He's just hit the fastest lap of the race than Taylor on the last lap, but he was about 14 seconds behind him when he entered the pit lane. So I don't think the undercut strategy is going to work. And when Taylor comes back out on fresh tyres, I think he's going to be well and truly in front.
Yeah, pit lane times just pop them up. So top 20 haven't pitted yet. So there we go.
Yeah, they're all playing the long strategy, probably waiting to see if there might be a safety car, so you can take a little bit less fuel, take your tyres, and be really on freshies towards the end.
Go, Rolly Boswell, Heath Parlett still standing their own here as well. Looks like with our bit of a glitchy here, the old GT3s might be going to Sky this week. That's all good. Good bit of fun.
All fun and games, mate, all fun and games.
Yeah, definitely. Josh Thompson's still hanging in there, sitting in 6th spot. Shane Eager.
Yeah, Shane Eager up 20 positions so far in this race. He's on a man on a mission in this one. Some of that will be from obviously pit stops, but he's yeah, definitely making up for his pit lane start in that first one.
Yeah, just did a bit of pass on Josh Thompson there.
And Josh just had a bit of a moment at the hairpin, squarely on exit, and through goes Shane.
Yeah, probably need to warn people that have get migraines or whatever with our glitches going on.
Bit of epilepsy.
Yeah, definitely don't be watching too close.
Yeah.
Don't want any ambulances tonight at SuperCars NZ. Daryl Callahan sitting in 9th, M1 Racing.
Yeah, he's done well. He's up to 14 spots so far in this race. So he's coming from about mid-pack as well.
Oh yeah. Phoenix on the side of the car there, so
Nice.
we all know where that crowd comes from. So he'll be working his way
just
up.
heard
super
over
fast.
in-game chats as well that Bruce Tannock has just been given a black flag for
Oh,
causing an incident. So he's currently P3, so that's going to drop him right down with a 40km/h pit lane limiter that is at the bend.
Oh, okay.
So that will probably see him drop down to about P23 at the moment, I would say.
Ridley Turner in 10th spot there. Russell Petrel a bit of race room in 24th.
Yeah, they're slowly catching Josh Smith in P23. But I feel like as they... Oh no, Josh has already pitted. He was one of the...
Oh,
he
yeah.
pitted a lap later than these guys, so that's actually for position. So that's gaining on him about a second a lap, so I'd say they'll be on him in a few laps, him and Troy there. And then just have to see how they come out compared to the top guys.
Yeah, definitely. Taylor Mitchell 6 seconds on Dion DeGraff, and I know a 5 back to Bruce that's got a drive through, which will push Riley Boswell up into 3rd spot. Like I say, a few are pitted though, so we just wait and see how that all plays out. It's a bit of a guessing game unless you're Stephen McCartan and you know what's going on. It's hard when you
Yeah.
hard trying to work it out, eh?
Yeah, it's always a bit difficult because Taylor just has just been hindered by lapping Chris Thomas as Chris has rejoined from a spin at turn 1, and
Oh, okay.
that cost Taylor probably a second there as well. So like it all adds up. But I feel like with the fresh tyres towards the end of the race, Taylor, you get about 2 really good laps on the tyres before you either overheat them or they go back into tyre saving mode just because of the way this nature of this track. So
Yeah.
I feel like in those 2 laps that he's got fresh tyres, he'll be able to go at least a second quicker, if not more, than Russell, and he'll easily hold on to the gap at the front there. It'll just be interesting to see if Dion, with his current pace versus Russell, where that battle sort of lingers. I think they're going to be pretty close to each other.
Yeah, commentary is good. The stream isn't, but we good fun. Yeah, it didn't settle down as well as the last one, but some black century
No,
down the
not yet.
graph. Yeah, sorry, I had to stop streaming my my screen in Discord there just to alleviate a little bit of pressure. So.
Yeah, try and help it. Yeah, no worries at all. So I
Good.
think Bruce has to serve his penalty this lap, or it could be one more.
Hop on car with Bruce here, be fuming a little bit. Winding pressure on Riley. Is coming in?
What?
No,
No,
it's
going
staying
one
out.
more lap. I think he has to come in this lap. This will be depending on where he was on track, I suppose, when iRacing gave him race control gave him the black flag.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's having a send turn 1. Oh, almost collects John.
Oh, he's pretty calculated, Bruce. He knows where that car is on the track, so.
Yeah, 100%, and he's very good under brakes. He always has been. He has quite a nice dive here. Almost makes it to the rear quarter at the apex.
Yeah, there's a few firing down pit lane now, so that's gonna throw.
Yep. Yeah, Dion's in currently, and he's the one that I think would come out around Russell. He's come out 5 seconds in front of Russell, so I think that pretty much makes Russell net P3 because of Bruce's penalty at this stage.
Oh, there we go. Calculated as. Oh, that's where it's gonna be brilliant having you in the lounge for the GT3s. You're gonna know what's going on those things.
Yeah, you're gonna have FOMO of not being out there racing.
Nah, you'll enjoy it. It is good fun watching the battles and watching people hit walls and
Oh, 100%.
listening to
100%. I'm
race
sure.
control. It is good fun. Taylor
I'm sure
bringing
most
it
of
in
the
now.
guys would be nice to not have me on track for a season.
Yeah, that was funny as. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how many turn up this season in the GT3s. Bruce Tennant coming in
Yeah,
now.
the calendar's good. So yeah, Bruce is coming in to serve his penalty. Taylor's in for his pit stop. Shane's also in for his pit stop. So we'll see where he comes out in relation to Russell, because I think he might be pretty close.
Oh, okay.
I think that's about where Russell's going to form. Shane's rolling now. .40 Dion's coming around the last corner.
I was just hoping things would settle in with Dion's car there, but it's sort of not being happy.
Oh, Shane Eggers coming out into a 4-wide battle. And, it's going to be difficult into the braking zone. Oh, came out just in front of Russell. And Troy.
Yeah, apologise for the glitchy Still not overly great at all, but oh, a bit of a dusting up in the background there. Josh Smith crashed.
Oh, he has too. He did it all himself. Just lit up the tyres on the marble at turn 3 and around he went. I've done that all too many times here.
Yeah, there we go, the bend. But
Oh,
Auto
3 wide.
F1 Finance, Auto Finance FI, check them out there. Yeah, if you want a mean car or motorbike or caravan, they're auto finance brokers, so check them out.
Nice.
And
Well,
iRacing, of course.
Yeah. Taylor Mitchell's right behind Wayne. Wayne will probably be in the pits this lap, but it's hindering him a little bit. But he does have a 9-second lead to Dion, so I think he is pretty comfortable at the front at the moment.
Here we go. Wayne Hart will bring it in. Taylor Mitchell passing a few in the lane there.
John Boswell is also in the lane. He's going to be coming out right with Shane Ika here. It's going to be tight into the braking zone. Shane's going to grab him. What about Heath? Not quite. He's going to slot in, but he will have better tyres, so I expect he might be able to send it back here at turn 3. Oh, Shane blocks him off. I think those two are going to have a ripper battle to the end there for P3.
Is that Shane and Heath?
Yes. Yep. Oh, sorry, Shane, John, and Heath.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah, John's come out on fresh tyres. Shane's tyres are a lap old, so they're not old by any, state of the word. But John on fresh tyres will just have a little bit of an edge for a couple of laps until they sort of plateau off in tyre wear. So he'll need to make a move fast if he's going to once the tyres are up. So we'll just have to keep an eye and see if he can get that done.
Yeah, battle for third. It's going to be fun, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. We can see there Taylor's got the shortest pit stop. Oh no, Dan Nolan, 45.2. He's obviously on a little bit of a fuel save strategy, trying to save as much time as he can.
Oh, was that your first yawn on the stream, Stefan McCartan?
No. What are you on about? No?
No, oh,
Definitely
sorry.
not.
My bad, my bad. Oh, funny is. Yeah, Heath Parlett, Troy Stone Street and Russell Pepperell. So that's some big names. Big names there.
Yeah, and he does have the tyre advantage. He's 6 laps newer tyres. But just depends if he overcooks them, because obviously Troy and Russell will be looking after their tyres, and they are very good in the racecraft and what they do. But I think Heath will be trying his hardest to hold on for the next couple of laps, because there should only be 2 more laps to go, depending on where the leader crosses the line.
Oh yeah, so time certain feature race. Taylor Mitchell has the lead. Getting a bit glitchy in that area. We'll head back to another spot, see how we go. 10 seconds on Dion de Graaf. Bit of less data to unpack with one car out there. But we're going to go to the end, why not, eh?
Oh, 100%. We're only 3.5 minutes away.
Yeah. Down the graph, Shane Edgar. Roddy Boswell sitting in 4th, going to be stoked with that.
Yeah, 100%. It's a great race. He's up one position. Shane's up 24. Russell's up 38. Troy's up 26. Some big movers.
Yeah, definitely.
Big movers from the back there.
Troy Stone Street, Russell Pepperell, Josh Thompson holding his own. Senate Sim Sports sitting in 8th spot. So he's done well.
Yeah, 100%. Stayed there or thereabouts. He's got 5 seconds to Ridley Turner behind, and he's the pace difference between them, he should be able to hold that on to as long as there's no mistakes. But he's doing very well.
But a comfortable race room, and what are we talking there? That's, you know, there's 40 odd cars on track. Sitting in 8th is yeah, pretty cool.
It's very good. Top 20%.
Troy Stone Street and Russell Pepperell both got Heath Parlett there, so they are a couple of super fast drivers though, Russell Pepperell and Troy Stone Street. So oh, when you hear me laughing out there, that's because the stream's going crazy.
That's what they did. Oh yeah, they had a nice move on the inside there. Got him on the exit, nice. Yeah, that's coming to an end. There should be 2 laps to go. I think Taylor's going to cross the line with enough time for one more for sure. Yeah, so there'll be 2 laps to go. Controlling it out front with 11 seconds there over Dion. And Shane is actually gaining on Dion, so that could really tighten up if it keeps going at the current rate of a second a lap. He'll be right there in the end of the last lap. Him and John.
Could be worth a look.
Yeah, it could be where the interesting battle is. We'll have to keep an eye on the lap times this time round, see how much he's gained.
Oh, crazy fun.
Yeah, so Shane was 1.5 seconds quicker last lap than Dion. So if he can do that again, he's right there. Pretty much the end of this lap. It's only 2.5 seconds the gap. So it definitely could be, looks like that's going to be very good towards the end of the race. And car 69, Trent Bennett, has also just been black flagged by race control for an incident.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I see what you mean there. You can see Dion.
He's getting there. He's getting there slowly.
Yeah.
Laps down to 1.9. He's getting there, and that will be. I don't think it's tyres because Shane's only 1 lap newer on tyres. So I think Dion's just struggling a little bit. Might have a setup that's quite harsh on these hotter temps. The track now up to 47 degrees. So you might have had a lot of camber in it for the colder temps, and it's just not quite working in these hotter temps.
Yeah, Dion, a bit of a setup guy. Shared setups for years with us at SuperCars NZ. Even in the early days, he was always a bit of a whiz. So, yeah, don't know if it's this setup's helping him, like you say, but yeah, loving your knowledge.
Yeah, I don't think he was quite anticipating these sort of temps.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. It's the gap's now down to 0.8 of a second, so we're officially onto the last lap.
Oh, there we go. Taylor Mitchell finished it, so there we go.
Oh, so it's a lap
well
earlier.
done, Taylor.
Okay.
On a graph coming in second, Shane Eager third, Roddy Boswell 4th spot, Troy Stone Street, Russell Pepperell, drag race to the end with Heath Parlett not too far behind, Josh Thompson, Senate Sim Sports, Flash of the Lights, 8th spot, Supercars NZ, well done, Ridley Turner, Ian Parker, Josh Smith, Blake Greenhill made his way up the pack there, Michael Gunstone, Roger Forbert, Michael Jones, Luke Bradley, all these big names that we haven't been able to check out because the stream's been a nightmare. Blake Fitz, Scott McKenzie, Dylan Radford, Stephen Adams, all very close coming in the last lap here. Peter Vandenberg, Rod Coward, Wayne Hartnell, Phil Carpenter, Ross Watson. Really clean race. No safety cars, Stefan McCartan. How's that?
Yeah,
These
that's
crazy
nice.
V8s.
Yeah, I definitely thought there would have been in the first one with how much incidents we had, but obviously race control, probably because the track's so wide and there's lots of exits, decided it wasn't needed. So yeah, made for better racing.
Yeah, iRacing after is the game. It's, yeah, bit of simulation going on. Robbie Bradbury, Heath Mann, Jake O'Rourke, Cam James, Shane White, Jonathan Turner, rounding out the top however many 40 odd cars on track. So that is us. Taylor
Yeah,
Mitchell's
great night of racing.
Taylor Mitchell's putting it in pit lane. Sorry about the stream, but it is what it is. If you can unpack a bit of that, you get a bit of a view of what's going to happen with Stefan McCartan and his knowledge with supercars and GT3s. It's going to be brilliant for us. Looking forward to you managing the GT3s when you get in there, Stefan.
Yeah, going to be good fun. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, we'll wind her up. I'll wind her up, So, massive thanks to Gamma Flare supporting the Broadcasting Lounge, which ultimately given us a bit of cash to give away, which is exciting. And Matchfit Entertainment going to be streaming the V8s next week. Massive shout out to All Ports always. They have been with us for years and support these V8s and keep everybody on track. And yeah, it's good stuff. Sky Channel 83. Partnership up with them. Look out for their Sundays Motorsports, and our weekly sponsor Auto FI, which is vehicle finance. So need a boat, need a car, need a caravan, need a motorbike. Check those guys out. Yeah, never know. Tell them Supercars NZ sent you. Something might happen there. All right, cheers, Stefan. Wicked man.
No worries at all. We'll see you on Thursday night.
Alright, we'll roll into our video and wind her up. Cheers, everyone.